Oh my god. You do too much. Just go. Just go. Get away from my coffee. Get away from my coffee. Welcome in, you guys. Get off. Get off. Get off. I know you lying. Yes. Sing Stranglehold by Ted Nugent. I don't know who that is, babe. It's called Come Keep Me Company While I Collect Money and Work at the Same Time. Smart, right? Something like that. This is my company. I'm cracking up. It's crazy. Mhm. I know. Yeah, they are. You see them from the. Okay. Can I have my space now? Maybe not. It's late night birthday where people say I will never be anything, and then in the next 5 years I'll be like the most popular person ever. Excuse you. Excuse you. Okay, well, you're in the way. You just want to be seen. You just want to be seen. Is that what it is? Do not bite my laptop. I can't even in peace, bro. I can't even work in peace. Are you gonna stay there? Okay. Thank you. Move your tail. Move your tail. Okay. I'm currently working on Leo. I'm like working my way backwards. There's so much changing. I don't want to miss anything for any sign. Normally when I go through and I do my readings, I like to know exactly what transits are going on in what house and how it's affecting according to what I'm picking up in the readings. So, late night work. Let's call it my homework or something. I normally do this like once every month or twice every month. So I keep up with the transits that are taking place throughout, what's going retrograde, what's going direct, again, for those that are just coming in. I miss doing my astrology readings, but I don't do them normally because I don't have enough time. Those readings take me about 1 to 2 hours each. And it's like, I don't get a lot of time or just enough privacy for me to focus. So I'll bring those back in time. Not right now. There's a lot going to be going on in Sag. Like a lot. A lot, a lot. By the middle of the month. Come on. Um, so Mercury is doing like this. Okay. It's currently in Sag, retrograding back to Scorpio November 18th. It continues moving backwards in Scorpio up until December the 11th. And where it ingresses obviously back into Sagittarius. And then we'll see it enter Capricorn by January 1st. So Mercury is like, doing one of these when it's retrograde views. Can you please get comfortable already? Thank you. Mars is in Sag. It will ingress into Capricorn December 15th. Juno is in Sag. Marriage and partnerships. That's going to enter Capricorn December the 29th. Vesta's in Sag. Vesta's entering Capricorn by the 15th of this month. And then we also have a new moon in Sag on December the 19th. There's a lot going on in Sag from now in November into December. 9th house energy, higher knowledge. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of late nights with me like this. Because I like to do a lot of studying. Just so I know, again, what's happening. Sag for me is the 11th house. It's my ruling house. So anything that's like a wish fulfillment for me or things that I see that is part of me collaborating with other people or me, socializing. Things online, things like that. So that's why I'm like, yeah. And then before everything heads into Capricorn, Capricorn is my 12th house. Big deal. Brenda's like, taking notes, you got it. Don't worry, we'll talk all about it on here. This is my notebook. My channel is my notebook. You guys know that. I told you when I was going to therapy, I never told her I had a YouTube channel. But she always would be like, I need you to write in this book. And I was like, that's for you, not for me. Like, yes, I like to write certain things. I was like, but it's like computer stuff, you know what I mean? My mind is like a fucking calculator or something. So yeah, we're moving from like a fixed moon cycle into a mutable moon cycle. It's going to start off with the first quarter moon in Pisces. That's happening on November the 28th. Mm. We got Neptune and Saturn currently retrograding in the sign of Pisces. They're about to go direct here in November and December. Neptune goes direct December the 10th. I don't know what the hell I just did. There we go. I feel like so tired. Mm-hmm, 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 mm. Uranus is in Taurus. Uranus goes direct February 3rd of 2026 in Taurus. And then it will never retrograde back into Taurus once it ingresses into Gemini. The Psyche is retrograding in the sign of Gemini, which is the asteroid of the conscious mind. Alright. I take this energy as the psyche, your conscious mind, is elevated right now in the sign of Gemini. You could be communicating a lot in what you understand. It's actually retrograding. It's going to go direct on January 23rd of 2026. Sappho's also retrograding in the sign of Cancer. So artistic ability, sexual expression, partners with the same sex. That's going to go direct by January 28th of 2026. Take notes. Put it in chat. Jupiter goes retrograde today again, 11:41 a.m. Jupiter's not going to go direct until March the 10th of 2026. Am I right? I believe so. March the 10th, Jupiter direct in Cancer, yes. It's retrograding back towards the 15th degree of Cancer. Right now it's at the 25th degree. A whole 10 degrees, that's a lot. Big deal. Alright. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Tomorrow's the last quarter moon in Leo. Today's the 11th, tomorrow's the 12th. Alright, so that means last quarter moon for December is in the sign of Virgo. That one's happening on December the 27th or 28th. My bad. That one is the one in Virgo, December 11th. The first quarter moon is happening on December 28th. That's going to start the cardinal moon cycle. And last quarter moon in Virgo, December the 11th. On that same day, Mercury enters Sag again. So the energy and where we're retrograding right now. It's going to go direct and it will enter back into Sag on that same day. There's nothing happening in Libra. Everything has ingressed into Scorpio. We got the Sun, Venus. We have a Lilith in Scorpio, and then the new moon that's also entering Scorpio on the 20th of the month. So the most energy is in, like right now, the 8th and the 9th houses. Everything is pretty much retrograding. Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, Jupiter, Mercury. So 5 planets. And there's about Chiron is retrograding. Sappho is retrograding. Sirius is retrograding. Eros is retrograding, and so is the Psyche. So 6 asteroids retrograding at this time. Yeah. A lot is going on or being reviewed. Virgo, where's Gemini? Sage taking over. Thank you. That's funny because I have an appointment on this day. Full moon in Gemini, December 4th. And it's obviously it's there with the Psyche in the sign of Gemini. Welcome in, Emma. Can I have my meditation music back? I feel like the cat is chilling with me. Just so you guys can see my screen. Literally. Like, can I get my energy back? She's like pulling up the storm. Or he's pulling up the storm. Alright. It's a lot. I think I got like 4 more signs to go, and I feel like I am like I've been up mostly all day. All day. It's good when you do something repeatedly. Because I have to go through and do all 12 signs and update every single transit that's happening in what house. So that's how I kind of do my work. But the more that you consistently do it, this is how I memorize the transits and what days they're happening. So when I'm doing my readings and it comes out in the spread, I can say, okay, I know when this is taking place. So just keep that in mind. Like whatever we speak about here, take that into the reading. I always see like significance and connection to like the moon cycles or when it's gonna be, changing. So I believe one of the energy check-in readings that came up throughout this week, we spoke about the moon in Leo and ingressing into Virgo and then Libra. All right, and the changes that are coming up with the new moon in Scorpio. So we'll be seeing changes here as well. I'll have to do another reading on the asteroids and how they're moving overall through specific um, degrees. I'm sorry that you're making me uncomfortable and my leg is falling asleep. Yeah, that's what I feel. I'm gonna do one of those readings sometime this week. This Mercury retrograde is fucking me up. I'm gonna be honest. mm, 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 mm. Meditation music, please. All I hear is the cats purring. You know what I missed the most? I had my Moonology decks. They were like the bomb. I loved my Moonology decks. And I had both of them. I had the manifestation one and I had the original. The manifestation one went actually into like the first quarter and the last quarter moons. And I would always pull the energy and they would always come out all the time. And now that I'm doing like following the moon cycles, I always forget what they mean. That helped me out a lot. And I miss all of my decks by Colette Baron Reed. She had really good oracle cards that went with, I forgot what her decks were called. There was one that was, she had recently just did a brand new one in the year of 2024. Forgot what it was called. They're all on my Amazon wish list, you guys. But I had all those decks, and I feel like I was supposed to focus elsewhere. I feel like I was too tapped in to certain energy, and then it switched up, it changed. I don't know if it was like my psychic ability started heightening, or I don't know what it was. Yeah, I love her decks. They're really nice. I learned about programming and zodiacs yesterday. I would like to share. Absolutely, Tina, put it in the chat. The bitch hunter is having a party at the crib. What's up? You said you gotta feed the wood stove, but you're listening. It's cold in the cornfield tonight. I bet it is. Mm. Thank you for bringing my music back. Aries, programmed for conflict and aggression. That Aries energy never gets to me, bro. Like, never. I did so much laughing today. I almost pissed myself, actually. So embarrassing. Literally almost pissed myself today. Laughing so damn hard. Um, yeah, it's just been a long day, and I got a lot of work to do. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's at 2:27 in the morning. That's some shit. I almost did. I really, like, if I would have let go, it would have been a problem. I'm cracking up. I'm telling you, it would have been a problem. Insane. Alright, let's see. This laptop is such a damn trooper. I got this laptop at my old job, and it's been almost 6 years that I've had it. The screen is cracked. I can't see through the front camera, but this shit holds like 2 terabytes of information in it. It's huge. I would never get rid of this laptop. I love this laptop. I love this laptop. And I'm hoping my Mercury retrograde doesn't fuck it up. Let me not say that, because, jeez. I've had it for so long, and I've got so much information, even from, like, my previous job. But this laptop has, I don't know. I felt like I knew I was going to start my own shit somehow, some way with this on it. It's a red ass laptop. Red. It's giving me boss up, create your own shit. Yes. Alright. Let me stop fucking playing around. Talking shit. I want to finish. I'm tired. Not that I'm going to sleep, so. You know the fuck what? I know y'all hear that churning back there. Stop playing with me. Time is it? 2:30. 11:23 could be of significance. I don't know. I just seen November 11th at 2:30. 11:23. I was listening to a different reader, and I was taking like insight on what to expect and what might be coming up. And they were basically saying like somebody in your family might need some help with something, and I'm like, what? That was not the type of help I was thinking. um, I'm a real one. Let's just say that. bitch. Apparently, I don't know how to spell the word direct. I put it like, this is so embarrassing. I guess it's the way I'm typing it. I keep typing it. Let me just try again. Hold on. What am I doing wrong? I'm putting Dorset instead of direct. I think I'm putting like the C before the E. Yes, that's what I'm doing. Because every time I go back, I gotta correct it. Dorset, whatever. Okay, let's see. Johnny Depp is here. He said Gemini, the divided mind program for confusion and duality. Leo, the ego program, or programmed for pride and the need for validation. I know that's right. That makes sense. Dude, I am dyslexic. Makes this interesting. All right. Keep going. I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Almost. I always get scared for Capricorn season because I feel like that's when I deal with my most karma. And it's a very like introspective time for me, so I spend even more time alone. It's like torture. It's like torture, but I don't mind it. I really don't. I already know what to expect, so I'll just be ready for it. I was wondering, why does that look so wrong? I did it again, damn it. Dorset. I can't deal. I was super cold when I came down here. Now I got the cat on my lap and she's keeping me like super warm. She's a real one. Or he's a real one, should I say. I think he's tired. He wants to go to sleep. You said you feel you feel that way about Scorpio season. Scorpio season for me is always like a lot of hard work. It's my 10th house. I always got to be the scene of the one that's more mature and very disciplined and like responsible. I gotta be the adult here, like something like that. Now, if I was like in a real workplace, more than likely I would be like super bossy, or I don't like being like that. I just want people to do their fucking job and then just be done with it. Some people are just like, like, you know what I mean? Yeah. I don't like that though. Like, I worked in retail. Oh my goodness. This is like Christmas time. Yeah. Yes. Oh, you're uncomfortable. Okay. This is like Christmas time, having to get set up with bulk stacks of stuff. My favorite thing about the holidays in retail was redecorating, because I used to like redoing the mannequins and like making everything look pretty. I mean, I worked in every single department. Like, we did electronics, we did clothing. I had the back of the house with like all the Christmas bathroom and like curtains, bedding, kitchen. It was the bomb.com. If I had my own house, I promise you it would be like, ah. One day, one day. But yeah, that's what that was. I even did like shoe department moving everything. Oh my god, I sleeved it in fucking retail. I don't never want to go back there. One of my friends said I should go back to retail. Fuck that, please. Never the fuck again. Never again. I sleeved enough. I'm telling you, I've had my fair share. I've been working since I was 10 years old. Tired. I'm tired. I feel like an old ass lady. Maybe that's why this is like, Jazz, you're done up. You're a wrap. Like, just sit your ass behind the screen, do your work, and let these people know what's going on. Because clearly your mind is like, you don't have it in you to deal with people no more. Alright, I got tired of wearing those fake ass smiles. Hi, how are you? Can I help you with anything? Like, those days are over, okay? Done. No more. Can't do it. Let me tell you. Cabbage Patch Dolls, I get it. For us, it was the American Girl dolls. Who the fuck pays almost $100 for one doll? That's besides the point because now you gotta buy the shoes, the clothing, the accessories, the dollhouse itself. It's too much. It's too much. I've worked with older women too that have worked retail, and they normally like used to just work the register because a lot of them didn't want to retire. They liked working there. They loved it like holiday time and wearing their cute little beads and their little ugly Christmas sweaters and shit like that. I don't know. All right, but that's what I feel. I can't do it no more. You said people. No, I don't hate people or I don't mind being around people. I don't like being bothered no more. I feel like an old ass lady. Leave me alone. Literally, leave me alone. Spirit bothers me enough. Okay, that's what I feel. Like spirit bothers me enough. What is going on? Okay. I figured my family would think I'm fucking crazy or something. Like, who the hell is she talking to? You said I was a kid, still in college in 1984. Yeah. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. series is that? Alright, what am I missing here? Thank you, Matthew. Aquarius is the rebel programmed to oppose systems while never actually escaping them. I don't choose to escape shit. Not something that I like. I actually enjoy what I do. I don't want to run away from it. Only sometimes when I'm not like in the mood. I already said it, anytime the moon is in like Pisces or maybe like even Capricorn to like Taurus, leave me the fuck alone. I'm so serious. Like, leave me the fuck alone. I just want to be left alone. It's crazy. You always have chill and or rather accurate advice on astrology. Well, this is why. This is why I'm doing this reading. Well, not a reading. I don't even have my fucking cards down here, but this is why. So I know what the hell's going on in the energy. Sometimes there's still things I have to look up. I don't know everything. But I learn as I go along. That's how I learned it. Shout out to David Palmer because I was watching his show and he got me hooked into it. Yeah. He's a really good astrologer. There's little ants running around. I'm trying to make sure it's not in my coffee because I will flip the fuck out right now. Oh, that hurt. Pisces is the martyr program for suffering and self-sacrifice. Oh my god. Are we all programmed for something? That's more than likely true, Tina. That's crazy work right there. Oh, I see. Okay, well. I don't know what the hell was going on in last night's energy, but I woke up like bawling out in fucking tears. I didn't know what the hell was wrong with me. And I was like, right, well, maybe it's because I'm going through too much and like I need to calm the hell down and stop overthinking situations that I can't control. And then I just started crying more. So, what is that? Some sort of programming. What the hell is that? Right? I was trying to program my emotions like Jasmine. Don't give a fuck. Don't care. But you care about certain things or about certain people. Yeah. I was a little pissed off, I'm not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. messed something up there. 1 second. I got to look. Don't bother me if I don't fix it. Where is it? There it is. Perfect, perfect, perfect. And oh, that's what I'm missing. I guess that was confirmation. Thank you. Because I thought I was missing something else. Never knows best. It's just me. Don't worry. We're not doing much. I'm just chilling. We're just chatting. I'm just typing. Ain't nothing serious. You ain't missing nothing. Okay. Jeez. It's just me and the cat and the laptop and my peeps and astrology. Okay. Zaza, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Shh. I think he's a little pissed off. Do you want to get down? Well, then go get down. Okay. The internet keeps going in and out. That's the problem. I learned tarot in 2022. I learned a lot. Like a lot. More than most people learn. It was... I don't even know how to explain it. When I first started off, it was very like... just learning what the cards meant. I actually started with having to look into the suits of every single... I don't know, I had 3 different decks that I started off with. I chose one oracle, something like very simple. And then it went from that to... I feel like Spirit threw me right into it. Like, you're smart enough. You got this, Jazz. Like, what the fuck? Because how did I learn the Chaldean order of planets that quick? I got that from the Moonology cards. I learned the moon cycles very quickly. It just went on and on and on. I can't even remember like what was first, but it was fast. Very fast. And then I don't know. Once I had everything down pat, then I started getting deeper into... I actually found this chart before and I had it all written down and I lost it. I haven't mastered that just yet though. It was a chart of the court cards and what signs they were associated to. And there was, let me see if I can find it real quick. I know what I'm talking about, but I don't know what it's called. It was something like the order of the court cards. You know how it goes like page to the knight, to the queen, to the king. But it was like a Chaldean order of those specific court cards. It was like a chart or something. I'm hearing the train in the background again. I guess that is significant. Can I tell you something? What do you need to know? You said, tell me about the what is it? The contrast and the difference between the Vedic. I was supposed to learn Vedic astrology. I never got into it. I never did. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think I had interest in it. Because I already had learned one way, and that way was mastered. Like, I went into depth with everything. I don't know why I never did it. I actually had shit pulled up. Where was it? Hold on a second. That's funny though. I guess it's in my bookmarks. Oh, that's why. Because I went into Chinese astrology before I wanted to do Vedic. That's what it was. Why I never mastered it. And I had all my Chinese astrology stuff put down as well. I did like a whole spread on every sign and gathered all the information up, but I don't use it that much. Only when I'm being guided to do so. Not one of my go-tos. I don't know. Yeah, they're not fully all the way flipped elsewhere. Their chart is a little different. That's all it is. It's a little different. But most of them are like, let's say you are like, I'm a rising Sag, but in Vedic astrology, I'm a like rising Scorpio. So I don't think it's far off. It's literally like one sign away from something. Like I have a moon in Aries, more than likely I'm a moon in Pisces in Vedic or some shit like that. That's you behind me. I don't feel you, but y'all, if you're here, hello. Confirmation. The train just keeps going on and on and on and on. Okay. I don't get scared. I know. Okay. Um yeah, I wanted to learn this chart with the court cards because it all meant something. And then when I previously had it all written down, it was only simply on like index cards. But I had that aligned with other work that I was doing as well. So it was like, oh my gosh, what was it? It was the court cards. It was my numerology stuff. Like I had everything lined up and I had it all on a poster and it went in the trash, I think. There was a lot of shit that I was doing that I felt like everything was like taken away from me or it was lost or stolen or I don't know. Maybe someone didn't want me to gather all the information that I was gathering. It was a little crazy. It was a little wild. So I don't know what the hell that was all about. Your black badge? I don't know. Crazy girl. Yeah. 2:47 a.m. 2:57. About to be on the clock. I don't know. I'll have to look into that. I'm not really into that though. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not really into it. Who's the guy that I follow? Give me a second. Let me remember his name. I actually bought my beads from him. Sal. Sal's channel. I can't remember. I really can't remember his channel. Hold on a second. Everything runs so slow on my channel, it's ridiculous. Everything. It pisses me off. Hold on. Eat, Read, Love, Inc. That's his YouTube channel. And he does, I believe, Vedic astrology, because he is, I think he lives in California, but he's Vietnamese, Chinese. I think he's Vietnamese. I don't know. But he knows about it. He said, I've been following your channel and the research has gotten me through some pretty rough spots. More than likely. Ouch. You got more than likely. I don't know. Yeah, I like his channel. And he teaches a lot about different stuff. So I always said when I started this channel, I wanted to do like candles. I wanted to learn all about the crystals and the stones and stuff like that. Because I had my decks previously and I used to pull them all the time and they would always resonate. Like my spirit guides would always guide me to like sending you guys the right information about stuff. I don't have anything. I don't have anything anymore. It pisses me off. Thank you, Sage. Yeah. He's a pretty cool reader too. And he just teaches so much. He actually has classes too. I had so many dreams. I had actually put together a class on just like astrology basics. I just never like streamed it to get it out to you guys. You said, do the crystals work? For me, I felt that they did. One of the other bracelets that I had gotten with this one, it was broken. And apparently the beads went everywhere, but that one was specifically for the Saturn return. And that one I brought last year for last year's Saturn's return. And he put this one in the bag. This is obsidian. He put it in the bag for a sense of protection as well. But that other bracelet had like everything on it. And I know they said that you're not supposed to mix the crystals together. If they don't work well together normally, it kind of like, you know, fucks up your energy or something. But there was a lot on there. It was amethyst, citrine. I had ruby on there. It was garnet. What else was it? Clear quartz. Yeah, there was a lot on there. A lot. We just got an obsidian bracelet. Interesting. You say you still can, girl. I'm all about the crystals. I love crystals, yeah. I had again a small collection of them. I had pyrite, I had citrine, clear quartz, I had a blue quartz, I had black tourmaline. What was the other ones? I had I can't get the word out. I don't know why I want to say kyanite so bad. I didn't have that one. But for whatever reason, I want to say kyanite. Okay. All right. What's the most powerful sought out crystal? I heard what is that one? Oh my gosh. The one is like, you don't fucking want to play with that unless you're actually going after like major transformation. I can't get it out right now, but it's on the tip of my tongue. You said, so I'm guessing that you do readings as well, huh? I don't do personal readings. I don't. That's way too much energy for me to carry, I'm going to be honest. I do not. And everybody says that I should because my shit's on point, obviously, but I don't do personal readings. It'll make me look it up because I feel like I'm overthinking it. Oh, that's weird. That's what it is. Thank you. I couldn't get it out. But that was it. Moldavite. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Mm-hmm. Yep. Mm-hmm. That's the one. And I'm gonna be honest. I never um was able to get that crystal. I think I was ready for it though. For sure. Yep. That's the main one. I mean, all the other ones I felt that I had those, but that one I don't think I was ready for that one. I might have been. I don't know. Can anybody tell me if I would have been ready? Has anybody worked with that crystal before? I think I would have been. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I was stirred at all. Yeah, is it quite powerful? Mm-hmm. You said Puerto Rican, huh? I'm butter pecan Puerto Rican, baby. I'm looking for my clip because I know I came down here with it, but apparently not. And now I'm getting cold again, so now I'm just gonna put my. Was it expensive? I don't know. That's a good question. My internet is so damn slow right now. I can't even look shit up. And I still got like 3 more signs to go. I told you guys I'm gonna be up for a while. 3:04 on the clock. I seen the Empress and the Emperor. Welcome in, bitches. Mm-hmm. I feel like I should just do a reading, but I don't have my cards with me. Oh, you said stuff really got shaken up and exposed? It was gifted, but not usually cheap. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Could you imagine? It's like, I'll go fuck your whole life up. Don't fucking play with me. That's crazy work right there. Don't fucking play with me. Well, hot damn. Mm-mm-mm. That's crazy as hell. Did I not just say something about 2:47 on the clock? And then I said 2:57. I'm looking at the planetary hour. We're at the planetary hour of the moon right now in Leo. And this planetary hour is from 2:57 to 4:03. I just saw 3:04 on the clock though. What the hell? That's weird. 4:03 and 5:10 with the planetary hour of Saturn next. I guess. That is so funny. I definitely want to do a reading now that I know I'm at the planetary hour of the moon. Because I feel like the right people are here. I see 8:19 on the clock is giving strength in the sun. I see y'all. Let me finish this up. I only got 2 signs left. All right, let me concentrate, bitches. Give me a minute. And then I'll go get my deck. I feel like it's switching hours. Let me not say that too loud. I'm like, ooh, she's a fucking witch. Hilarious. I'm hearing somebody say, ooh, somebody's standing behind you. Why do they say that? It's like somebody trying to scare you or some shit. Let me tell you, I was down here one day, right? And I was in the same exact spot. I was up all fucking night, just like I'm doing right now. And I was putting in a lot of work, and I saw a fucking shadow, and I was like, get the fuck away from me, you motherfucker. You scared the bullshit out of me. I promise you, you scared the bullshit out of me. I wasn't expecting to see a shadow like that. Listen, speak to me in the way that I know how to understand you. Don't fucking come trying to scare me. What the hell wrong with y'all? That got me fucked up out here. I was like, wait, what? Don't play with me. Y'all crazy as hell. All those days, that was like when I was younger. When I was younger, I used to see Mad Goose all the time. My mom used to be like, oh, that's nothing. Fuck, that ain't nothing, shit. I know what I saw, and I saw what I saw. You can't tell me I didn't see what I seen. It was like this lady with like a white fucking veil over her head, and she was like floating behind her husband in the hallway. This motherfucker had a black long trench coat on his ass, all right, with a big ass black brim hat. I said, where the fuck, what year you from? Because I used to be in the bed. You couldn't tell me shit. I used to be hiding. Like, take that shit to my brother's room, not over here. I used to be scared as fuck. And when I started this spiritual journey, I thought I was tripping the fuck out. Because I was seeing stuff that I ain't never seen a day in my life. I couldn't decipher whether who the fuck was alive and who was dead. I promise you. I don't know. People fucking thought I was crazy. I was like, Jazz, shut the hell up. You're not going crazy. You see everything you saw. You understand what Spirit's trying to tell you. It's like, you're fucking weird. He said I was also horrified. That's crazy as hell. Mm-mm. I listen to other readers saying how they've gone through like their awakening or their ascensions or however they seem to have saw somebody or how spirit came through, even if like if it was an angel. Like angels are supposed to be like heavenly and like all white and floating pretty, beautiful long hair or just beautiful wings and shit like that. Right? I don't know. Not some experiences that I've heard of, because this bitch said she saw this big ass ghost in the ceiling, like all glowing in white, but like scary as hell with this weird ass face on. I'm like, bitch, that was not a fucking hell no. Mm-mm. I'm fucking around with that shit. Absolutely not. Okay. I'm doing my best to like not to not pay it any mind. So just I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm let me shut the fuck up. Just shut up, Jazz. Or not. Brenda always says, no, Jazz, don't shut the fuck up. That shit is funny. Mm, 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 mm. Crazy monsters. My boo don't love me no more, y'all. I don't have a boo. No. Is that right? That's right. Take that out of there. Okay. Whew. Y'all know that the new moon in Scorpio rules over the genitals, right? Oh, so the genitals. I feel like spirit funny and shit. And it always gotta be like they punish me. Almost. I remember back when, what was it? There was a specific transit that took place. And I feel like spirit was warning me about like my personal area down there. Like, bitch, get to the doctor and go get checked out. Sure enough, with some bullshit. They don't lie to me. They do not lie to me. And that's crazy work, but that's just the truth. And I ain't scared to say it because y'all bitches ain't perfect either. Fuck you talking about. Stuff like that happen. I was thinking super hard right there. That's crazy. Didn't mean to do that. I did. I'm missing a couple messages because I'm trying to finish, but I got you. I'm coming right now. 1 second. What do y'all think is gonna be like when the North Node enters Aquarius? Because I'm curious. I just can't wait though. Because I feel like I'm ready to be who the fuck I want to be. And I don't want nobody judging me. Because I'm like sometimes super like, oh my God, I love y'all. And then I'm just like, fuck you, bitch. Wild out. Don't judge me, judge your mothers. We love chocolate over here. Oh, shit. You said, what are we talking about? I'm just more so doing my homework. That's all. So if you scroll back up to the beginning of the chat, you'll see what we're talking about. Like whatever transits are going to be taking place. There's a couple notes up there. I don't give myself massages. I like when other people massage me. That's weird. All right, let me go through and just make sure I didn't miss anything. Perfect. Okay, let's do this last one and then I'm done. Moldavite, huh? I'll keep thinking about it. I want to get one now. Because I ain't never scared. No. I think it's too late for that shit. I already went through some shit before my life. Oops. I didn't even do that one. Come on, bro. Oh, really? Why don't they have wings? Why do we see them as having wings if they don't have wings? That's weird, right? Super weird. Tell me everything y'all know, because I want to know too. I don't know everything. I want to learn some shit too. I may not remember because I'm tired as fuck, but I'll come back and read the chat on another day. Franklin, I saw your name and I thought of a guy that I went to high school with. His last name was not Jackson though. Say go to bed. No. I'm cracking the fuck up. Yo. Your name did it for me right now. It was like yum 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 yum. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Because we're comfortable with doing so for millennia, they want to put us in fear or be scared. I told my friends I am uncircumcised. They're calling me the push. Y'all just nasty tonight, nasty. The side window. Oh my gosh. Almost home a few years back while I'm living in a single white trailer for 6 months with 2 strippers. The best 6 months of my life, God versus. I hope you didn't turn out like them. What the hell? Did they call you a cunt? That's crazy. Y'all need to stop. That's wild out right there. Mm-mm. Jazz gets no action. I'm I'm like more than likely seen as the boring church girl or some shit like that. I'm not all churchy. I'm just saying I'm all spiritual and shit. Is it okay to steal toilet paper from work? Probably not. That's one thing. Probably not. Not that that's not gonna stop anybody though. Who gives a shit? Unless you're like the toilet paper protector or some shit like that. That's crazy. I don't think I ever stole from my workplaces before. I was always like scared to steal some shit. When I worked in that retail store, I actually used to help them catch people stealing. Nah, I never stole nothing. Well, actually, I'm fucking lying. Yes, I did. I did it purposely, though, because the girl was pissing me the fuck off. I think I told y'all this story already. Alright, let me not even tell the story, because y'all want to try to get my money back for that shit. That's crazy. Mm-mm. What date am I looking for here? Oh, I did it purposely. I'm not gonna lie. Because I had like hella money to spend. And I was like trying to hurry up and get in and out of there. And the fucking girl was like completely ignoring me. She was so rude and ignorant. Like, I don't. Listen, I worked in retail for over. I lie to you not, like 18 years. Because I started when I was 10. Okay. And this bitch, man, she pissed me off. It pissed me off. It's just what it was. It pissed me off. Like, I know what customer service is. She was not giving me that, and I had money to spend. So, yes, I stole some shoes. But I paid for it right after. Literally. It was like direct karma. It was like, don't do that shit again. I was like, okay. Learn my lesson real quick. That's because I never do that type of shit. That's why. It was immediately karma. Like, immediately. Yeah. I wasn't mad at myself for it. I just was like, all right, I'll take my consequence. It is what it is. Yep, that's what happened. Mm-mm-mm. I'm almost done. I told y'all. It's my last one. More than likely, I want to do a spread, but I don't have none of my decks. So I gotta go get one. I think I need to take typing lessons again. I don't type as much as I used to at my old job. I used to be like, sent. Now I'm like, Spirit said, something like that. What is going on with this fucking shit? Alright, I'm getting irritated. Hold on. Because I know what I'm pressing and it's like not working. Okay, there we go. That's that Mercury retrograde bullshit. Okay. Almost there. Almost that. Thank you for being here, babes. Alright. I think I did everything. Hold on. Oh, damn. I fucked up. Milo, come here, Pop. What are you doing? Why are you crying? What's your issue? She don't want to let you in. She locked your ass out. That's what you get. Relax. You said, Miss Jazz, are you from New York, right? No, I'm from Jersey, baby. Stop. You do too much. Ain't nobody coming to save you, so relax. Yeah. Yeah, we are, Mana. Yes, we are. I actually been to New York a few times. Well, maybe like I went to Manhattan. That's where I was at. I never been to like outside of Manhattan. More than likely, just like touring the place. We actually called the train. I said, never the fuck again when I get on that train. And let me tell you about New York. Y'all motherfuckers got the nastiest, dirtiest, biggest motherfucking rats I've seen on earth. All right, it was cold as hell. I was wearing a pair of heels out there. It was like my birthday weekend or some shit. And what the fuck made me want to wear heels? Because y'all blocks are long as fuck. I didn't know what the hell was going on. I didn't know where we was going. I was so tired. I just saw 999 on my clock. It was something going on. All right, we was getting to, I don't know. There was this big ass rat sitting on top of the damn trash, and I was like, oh hell no. I literally ran in my heels. I ran. You live in Charlotte, North Carolina. You've been here since 20 years. I stopped in North Carolina. I was coming from Florida on a flight. It was a connecting flight. And yeah, I met a lot of nice people there in the airport. Very country-like. That's when I used to talk to people. Now I'm like all extra like antisocial and shit. I'm really not though. Sometimes I can be. Just I don't know. I don't want to be bothered. I won't talk. Yeah, that place was a little creepy. I was like, what's the hype about New York? Like big ass rats, something like that. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, thank you for the gift. All right, I think I'm done, y'all. I think I'm officially done. I already double checked my work. I believe I did. I might have to go back and correct a couple things, but for the most part, I'm done. All 12 signs are done. All right. Now I can wrap this up. I want to look at something real quick. Today's Veterans Day. Shout out to all the veterans. It sure is. So, military veterans of the United States Armed Forces. What do I do besides this? Just sit down and be pretty. Nobody wants me. My kids don't want me. My man don't want me. Just playing. I'm just kidding. This is what I do. If I had the opportunity to do my videos like I used to do them, you would probably see more content on this channel. You said, I know that's a lie. No, it's not. A lie? I don't lie, baby. Mm-mm. If I told you my life story, it's because of... I'm going to blame Pluto. I'm going to blame Pluto. Pluto fucked me all the way up. Pluto did it. Pluto's in my sign. He fucked me all the way up. Transform my whole life around. You're a third shifter electronical engineer. That's pretty cool. Yep. I already said it. If I knew what my career was supposed to be, quote unquote, Spirit would have showed me already. Why am I so into this? I don't know. But this has got to lead me somewhere. Spirit ain't show me yet. They just keep saying, keep going, Jazz, you ain't done learning. I don't know. I thought I was supposed to reconcile with people in my love life. Never happened. I don't force anything. So if it doesn't make its way to me, I don't chase it. Because I found that chasing things, it goes the other way. You're a Libra and you're 41. I recently dealt with a Taurus. You guys like love. Lots of love. You're ruled by Venus. Lots of love. I'm just looking at today's transits. There's a few Sesqui quadrants that are happening. Some discord with the North Node in Pisces. So again, the Moon in Leo. Sesqui quadrant to Saturn and Neptune in retrograde in Pisces. And then the quincunx to the North Node in Pisces. Early morning, I believe it's all just biquintiles, meaning the potential. And then late evening is when we see the discomfort. Balance is what you want. Yes, I know. For sure. We just had a shitload of trines yesterday, and now this is all changing. That's crazy. We won't see trines again until the moon is in Libra. Interesting. And your moon in Libra steps in this upcoming Saturday on the 15th. You said, would you do a live with any of your subscribers? You know what's crazy? I've seen somebody do that, but I actually tried to add another channel while I was streaming, and it didn't work. Okay. Yeah, no. I don't know. Maybe. I was supposed to do a Zoom meeting with all of my subscribers. I was supposed to set that up. That was months ago. I've been having a lot of weird shit happening in my life. Changes happen in my life. I'm never in a stable home. This is probably the longest I've been anywhere. I've been here for about 3 months now. I've gone through legal cases. I've gone through losing my children, losing my job, losing my car, and focusing on this channel heavy. It's been crazy. So yeah. You don't see this beautiful hair, that's all you need to see, child. I'm trying to told you. Alright, the energy is crazy. So in this reading, I was going to speak about what was going on. Let me just give y'all a perspective of where we are right now in Scorpio season. Let me pull Scorpio's chart up. I'll just give y'all a rundown of what I see could be coming through or happening. I feel like I'm getting tired now. I should have went and got my deck so I could do like a little mini read while I'm doing this. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You said overstandable. Somebody real thirsty in here. I don't got no more coffee. I'm sorry. Oh, I do. Now it's gone. Here we go. Wrong one. It's not what the hell I wanted. Scorpio season. Okay, here we go. So Venus is in Scorpio at its detriment, meaning it doesn't work well with its best energy. Um, Venus is going to be in Scorpio until November the 30th, where it's going to ingress into Sagittarius. Venus in Sagittarius just means that you have like a romantic affair with someone that's close to you, like a friend. All right, it could be that you are interested in somebody that is foreign. Venus being at its detriment, meaning that what you're seeking in love is more than likely seen to be a mystery to you, or holding some sort of secret from a romantic partner, all right, or like keeping something a secret that you're sexually involved with somebody. I mean, it could be many different things. Venus is like ruling the second house with money. Scorpio is the house of debt, right? So it could be that, you know, receiving an inheritance could be coming through with money or something like that. Um, Obviously, the sun shining in Scorpio is bringing a highlight on transformation. When the sun steps into Sagittarius, it brings a sense of optimism to the energies. So you would be more adventurous, all right, to explore something. There could be a lot of like gaining knowledge, traveling to far distant places, all right, learning about different cultures, spirituality. Um, Lilith is in the sign of Scorpio, which is like the female Mars. So this is like you being able to step in your feminine energy and not be submissive. All right. It is a collective energy of like anger and rage, but it's a feminine type of energy. So it could be like where you feel repressed emotionally, and in the sign of Scorpio, more than likely you try to keep that shit a secret, or it could be expressed as like jealousy or envy, or it could be seen as obsession. Okay. So the new moon in Scorpio takes place on November the 20th, which is going to be the closing out of a fixed moon cycle. And then we're going to see the first quarter moon take place in the sign of Pisces, which Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, it's water energy. In the beginning of October, the new moon in Libra, we were stepping into a fixed moon cycle, but coming into it with air energy rather than water. So that's the difference in between October into November with this new moon in Scorpio. So air energy is all about the intellect, the thought process, how you utilize your mindset, socializing, all right, doing things in the media, that type of thing. And then this new moon in Scorpio's energy, it has all to do with like the subconscious and your deep emotional feelings. Okay. So that's what's happening with those transit in Scorpio's energy. For Sag, all right, Mercury is in the sign of Sag, which is at its detriment, meaning the energy of Mercurian energy doesn't work well there. It works with its least strength. And again, this is where we're kind of like flopping back and forth with this Mercury retrograde energy. Speaking of, let me make sure I put retrograde here because I forgot. It's going to retrograde back into the sign of Scorpio. All right, so Mercury in Sagittarius is something that you are like discovering, gathering information about whatever it is that you are learning. All right. And then when Mercury steps back into Scorpio, that could be like news of an ending or something transforming, or it could be like something is drastically changing around you, suddenly changing around you. And then Mercury is going to step back into Sag. So it's going to go from Mercury retrograding starting on the 9th all the way up to the 18th, where it actually um, steps back into the sign of Scorpio. It will go direct on December the 11th, and then you'll see it be by then back into Sagittarius. All right. And then we'll see Mercury and Capricorn energy by January 1st. The Mercury is going to be like back and forth. But normally Mercury moves fairly quickly. All right. Even in its retrograde phase, it moves fast. So Mars is in Sag. All right. Mars in Sag is a sense of dominance. Mars is the planet of war, competition, anger. But it also is all about like desire. So, and the sign of Sagittarius, this could be like, it could be the sense of force on your ideals, all right? Whether you're forcing your beliefs on somebody or your philosophy on life on somebody. It's like you're not meant to do that, all right? But this could definitely be assertion in gaining higher knowledge as well. And then Mars steps into its exaltation in Capricorn by December the 15th. So Mars is typically the ruling planet of Aries and Scorpio. In Capricorn energy, it's seen to be exalted there because Capricorn is that of the father figure, right? The person that is of authority, should you say. All right. And Mars is the energy of the father figure and or that of authority. Like it's very like forceful, assertive, that type of energy. So when it steps into Capricorn, you can be seen as like a leader or very focused on responsibility or seen as someone very structured and disciplined and however you want to see that. Okay. And then Juno is in Sag. This is the asteroid of marriage and partnerships. It is going to be stepping into Capricorn. So Juno in the sign of Sag, meaning whatever you are bonding with or partnered with or committed to, more than likely, it's of spirituality. All right. Um, it could definitely be where you're exploring with other people that are committed to the same cause, all right, of wanting to be partnered or bonded, possibly even emotionally to something. But it's also here with the asteroid of Vesta, which is all about spirituality. All right, it's like that inner spark that you have and where you want to sacrifice and devote yourself to something. And if it's more than likely spirituality because you're bonded to that, this is where you're assertive. This is where you're gathering information. It could heavily be like part of this whole Sagittarius transit because Vesta will step into Capricorn by November the 15th. So that's like right around the corner. Okay. So Vesta will move in first into Capricorn and then we'll see Mercury will move into Capricorn. No, first it's Vesta, then it's going to be Mars, and then Juno, and then Mercury. All right, so these energies will like go into Capricorn one by one. More than likely, we'll see by January a new moon in Capricorn as well. All right. So who else is next? There's nothing going on in Capricorn just yet. Aquarius, Pallas is in Aquarius, so that's the asteroid of wisdom and knowledge. I mean, super assertive in the sign of Aquarius because Pluto is transforming Aquarius as we speak. It's going to be there for the next 20 years. Pallas has been doing its work in Aquarius for a while now because it actually went retrograde there. And it's going to be stepping into Pisces by January the 24th of 2026. Okay, so something major involving Aquarius's energy is like community, how you're going to be of service to a group of people or becoming a member of some sort of society or something. I don't know. It just kind of gives me like you have a lot of information to share. And this is like how you're going to help transform a specific collective of people. That's what that feels like. Piscean energy, Saturn, Neptune, North Node, and Pisces, all pretty much retrograding. Saturn and Neptune are going direct. Saturn by the end of November and Neptune by early December. Okay, they've been retrograding since back in like Virgo season, maybe like the beginning of September or something like that. And then I'm seeing the first quarter moon that's happening in Pisces as well by the 28th of this month. So first quarter moons typically mean like your commitment is being tested to something. And that's actually starting off the mutable moon cycle. So whatever is going to be shifting, or the adaptability that takes place, Piscean energy is typically associated with the 12th house. Karmic, secrets, things that exist without physical form. It is the energy of vulnerability, compassion, but it is also imprisonment and illnesses and sicknesses. So take that as it resonates. All right. Aries is where we see the asteroids. So Sirius is retrograding in Aries, which is the asteroid of self-care, parenting, nurturing, agriculture. We've got Chiron retrograding in Aries, which is the asteroid of the wounded healer. All right. And then we got a first quarter moon that comes up on the end of December the 27th. That one is setting off the cardinal moon cycle after we complete this mutable moon cycle. All right, so November the 28th, first quarter moon in Pisces, and then we move into first quarter moon in Aries by the end of December. All right, so mutable moon cycles typically mean that you're going to be making some sort of adjustments so that when your commitments are being tested, stepping into cardinal energies are the initiators of the zodiac. Typically, Aries, and wherever that placement is for you, there's going to be some sort of brand new beginning because Aries rules the first house of either your appearance, how you want to present yourself out to the world, that type of thing. Uranus retrograded back into Taurus. Uranus retrograded back into Taurus just a few days ago. It's going to be there until February 3rd. Taurus's energy is money. It is possessions, your confidence, your self-esteem, your creativity, your beauty, your artistry. It's many different things. All right, Uranus is the planet of revolutionary change. It's very eccentric. It rules over Aquarian energy. So it could definitely be where there's a sense of uniqueness in either how you make, save, spend your money, the type of luxurious things that you buy. Taurus's energy, like luxury. It's ruled by Venus once again. This is the last time it's going to be there. Uranus usually takes about 7 to 8 years to transit through one sign as it's going back and forth in its retrograde phases. This is the last time Uranus is touching Taurus, affecting money, changes with money. Uranus is of the future because it rules Aquarian energy, it rules the 11th house. We're going to see something change in the near future regarding what money looks like or how it's given like cryptocurrency, electronical waves of how, we get our funds, that type of, I don't know, something will change. Something will change. I don't know what that's all about, but we'll figure it out. All right, and then we've got Eros that's also retrograding in the sign of the asteroid of sex, desire, and creativity. All right, so yeah. Okay, now I'm seeing it. So once we're stepping out of Taurus's energy, we're going to speak about Gemini. So we just had a full moon in Taurus in the month of October, right? No, November, sorry. The 5th of November was the full moon in Taurus. There was something illuminated there, all right, involving the second house. And that all had to do with, like, your material belongings, okay? Materials. I'm seeing Gemini's energy with the Psyche retrograding, all right, in the sign of Gemini. Again, the conscious mind. And then there's a full moon in Gemini, December the 4th. I don't like these moon phases. I feel like they should be more in like the middle of the month. Why are they in the beginning of the month? This could be the energy and how it's shifting. Something having to do with like either the degree to a specific planetary transit or something having to do with like the ecliptic. I don't know why. Something having to do with like the ecliptic around the sun. It's weird. All right. I'm not that fucking smart. I mean, I could be. We could look into the details, but I'm not getting into that right now. My mind is probably like fucking exploding already. Okay. Cancer's energy. Sappho is the asteroid of artistic abilities, sexual expressions, partners with the same sex. It's retrograding right now in the sign of Cancer. Cancer is what? The feminine energy. So, more than likely, you're going to see a heightened energy of those that are of the same sex or dating within the same sex. My daughter she likes girls, so I definitely can see how this affects her and who she socializes with, because she's a Taurus and she likes girls. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't fucking judge anybody. Um, I know a Taurus that likes to involve themselves sexually with other females in the room. Okay, so I mean, this could be things that you see happening. But Cancer's energy, it does rule the fourth house. So this would be like home, family, a mother figure. All right, and Sappho being that of artistic abilities. You could be coming up with something artistic and like birthing something new. All right, it could be a child. I don't know. All right, the fourth house is like your roots, where you grew up, where you feel the most emotional atmosphere of like, how do you say that? Like a nurturing parent or something like that. All right, like how do you build some sort of foundation off of where you grew up, how you grew up, and you know, that type of thing. What else am I looking at here? Not much going on in Leo besides the moon being there. Last quarter moon, there's going to be adjustments overall to your happiness, to love affairs, children, peace, contentment, joy in your life. There could be many different changes there. All right, and then obviously we're dealing with the South Node in the sign of Virgo, which is all about your karmic challenges, your past life gifts, and how you're going to overcome situations that make you want to reflect. Because the sixth house has to do with like your health. It has to do with how you're being of service to other people. There could be something going on regarding pets. Maybe you see there's like, you know, you have interest in a pet, or something's being reviewed, pretty much. Anytime we see asteroids that are surrounding this energy and the karmic lesson that's meant to be learned from the past. South Node is the past and where you're supposed to be heading towards your destiny with the North Node in Pisces. All right, so we got a last quarter moon in Virgo coming up on December the 11th, which is the same day that Mercury enters Sag again. All right. So we're going to see Mercury oppose the South Node in Virgo when that takes place, with a last quarter moon on the very same day. Which last quarter moon, there's going to be adjustments made into some sort of ending. All right. There's nothing happening in Libra, by the way, either. So I think we spoke about more than likely all the signs and where we're like experiencing different changes. All right. This channel, I do get into Sabian symbols. Typically, I always leave those for the morning times when I do my energy check-ins. Let me see if it will come up real quick. This is weird as hell, this channel. Oh, now it wants to come up. We're moving towards the 9th degree of Leo. Glass blowers. You could be making a specific impact on a computer, or like, I want to say computer, of a community of people. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, you do something on the computer. The glass blowers. It says, knowing the elements of beauty, creating something inspiring and beautiful that involves passion and commitment. The passion and commitment to create inspiring beauty. I don't know why I feel like a heavy Venus energy here, but that's not it. Wherever change is occurring, and it is everywhere and always, three things are present. Spirit, in other words, the breath of life force is one. Creative passion and the fire or enthusiasm is another. The third is material substance. The dregs of the old, sand, fire, and breath. Each of these elements in correct dynamic balance must be applied if we are to create something beautiful and timely. Imagine being able to turn sand into some beautiful glass. That's crazy. It says here, deafness. Our truest art is to create a beautiful character. Maybe there's something that you're supposed to be creating for yourself right now. More than likely. Right. Moon in Leo is typically like being appreciated for what you do. But in the energy today, it's giving like the moon in Leo all day with either, let's just say, the one trine that took place more than likely already took place. That was Mercury in the sign of Sag with the moon in Leo. We are going to see the Susky quadrant over to Saturn in Pisces, a quintile potential with Uranus in Taurus and how things are changing. Another Susky quadrant with Neptune in the sign of Pisces and its domicile, but it's retrograding. Something feels like an illusion versus what's really your reality and what your happiness is, or if you're being appreciated for something. And then it's causing some sort of discord with your destiny with the North Node in Pisces. And then the potential for creating structure with Saturn and Pisces at the end of the day. All right, and then early after midnight, we see the third quarter moon that takes place, and then we ingress into the moon in Virgo tomorrow at 6:53 p.m. So lots of quincunxes for today into tomorrow with a last full moon, which brings a heightened state of like emotional energy. Because there's something that has to be released or adjusted around whatever your Leo placement is. All right. That sucks because my Leo's placement is my opposition. That's like my relationships. Something's coming to a close and it sucks. And I'm bored. And I want a friend. That's what it feels like. So I see lots of discord. Yeah, I feel like tomorrow is going to be a shitty day for me and like me feeling valued or how I present myself to people because I'm probably going to be down. But there's a trine with the core wound healing with Chiron, so that's good. I always like to see trines. Alright. Interesting. I feel like Spirit was recording that one. It's 4 o'clock on the dot, y'all. Alright, there could be an Emperor energy that's of significance. We're going to start seeing the trines again. I spoke on the 15th on this upcoming Saturday with the moon in Libra over to Uranus and Pluto in the signs of like air energies, Gemini and Aquarius. Alright. Oh, that's the moon in Virgo trining over to Uranus and Taurus, and the moon in Libra trining over to Pluto, Aquarius. Got it. So earth and air, my man. Very correct in my ass real quick. My man. Alright, hold on a second. Let me get back to my channel. Oh, that hurt. That hurt real bad. You got a friend in me. I forgot how that song goes. Don't judge me. Well, my goodness. I see 7:24 on the clock. My birthday. Or death date, should I say. I feel like she's here. I feel like she's here. Ain't that some shit? I always see synchronicities like that. Alright, you might want to give me like a minute. I'm only going to go grab my deck because I want to do a spread before I close you guys out from this reading. I see 17% on the phone. It's giving star card energy. So I can't seem to let it go. Hold. I know you fucking lying. Alaka in the building? I know that's right. Please subscribe. I don't know. Somebody just got fucked tonight or something because I see YBC going off in this chat. Boy, it's like bend that ass over. What is happening? What is happening here? Oh my gosh. I'm reading the chat. I'm not being weird, I promise. You know what's funny as hell? Because I feel like my collective be knowing personal shit about me. And y'all probably be thinking I'm weird as shit when I laugh at y'all. Oh my god. Alright, give me a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, let's get into this. Alright. I split the deck at a mother figure. I knew it. I felt my grandmother here. I'm telling you. I felt it. That was crazy. Well. Let's see what she has to say. Let's see. Something about your lover. See my face? Oh, somebody was juggling. Spill the beans. Spill them. Well, damn. Maybe you have to make a decision. Because it's coming out with twos. Twos are like the need to make a decision. Alright. There's something going on here regarding like some sort of conflict. It's involving an Aquarius. Something having to do with like you was residing with this person. Money could have been of an issue, like a feminine energy having an issue with money. And it's like with Mercury retrograding in Sag, it kind of feels like this person wants to come back and reconcile or communicate with you. I don't know if it's about your lover or this feminine mother figure energy wants to speak to you about this lover. About like you going back and forth with somebody or you needing to make a decision whether you want to be committed to somebody. Because it looks like the Queen of Pentacles, something has to do with money. Money. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles here. The Three of Pentacles. Something that you do for work or who you're supposed to be collaborating with. What is that? The Emperor. Alright, so you were more abundant when you were working with whoever that boss is, the Emperor. Are you meant to go back and communicate with that person, or is that person coming in and communicating with you? The manifestation energy is here. So it's almost like if that's what you want, if this is a mother figure in the background that's guiding you towards overcoming some sort of difficulty with resources, you need to go work with that boss. That's what is given. Are you afraid to do so? The Nine of Swords. Knight of Cups. Whoa, what is happening there? That was weird. Let me see what's going on with this Star and Fool card, because I feel like this is a heavy Aquarian energy here. Somebody could have started some sort of drama. The Hangman tried to like slow you down, or you had to gain perspective about what the hell is going on with that person. The High Priestess. Maybe that's you. What's going on with the High Priestess? The Three of Swords and the Nine of Cups. The Eight of Swords. I lie to you not. This is somebody that's like fucked up in their head about being separated from you, and they wish to come back around and have some sort of brand new beginning. The Star card to the Fool card. Why the Fool card? What do they want? Or what do you want? They want some sort of reciprocation, or they want to gift you something. Why they want to gift you something? Something that belonged to you in the past. The Nine of Wands. The reason why you put a boundary up with this person. What is this Five of Wands all about? Some sort of family inheritance. Ten of Pentacles. And then the Hangman, what about it? The Chariot. I'm cracking up. You were supposed to like overcome something, whether this was in your emotional state. Alright. Because I'm seeing Pisces and Cancer energy there. Whatever's taking place right now with like Jupiter going retrograde today in the sign of Cancer, Saturn, Neptune, North Node, Pisces, also retrograding, it kind of feels like in the near future, this, whatever this is supposed to help you overcome whatever this conflict is, and how you are supposed to receive some sort of inheritance, and why there was conflict involving that inheritance. So more than likely, if it has to do with money, I'm speaking to a Sun, Moon, Rising, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, because your water placements are in your 2nd, your 6th, or your 10th houses. And it has to do with this Aquarius and why they want like a brand new beginning with you, or vice versa. I don't know. Alright, so you have like a wise elder that is either teaching you something, showing you something that you need to do, learn, explain. I don't know. But if you are looking to be abundant financially, you need to go collaborate with whoever that emperor is. And that emperor could be 2 different energies in your chart. That could be an Aries, or it could be a Scorpio. That's ruled by Mars. Mars is currently in Sag as well. So take it as it resonates. Alright, but that could be like needing to collaborate with a father figure, a boss, or someone that has a position of authority. Clarify that emperor. Who's that emperor to you? Somebody that you moved on from. How long ago? The King of Swords. It's given like in order for you to be abundant, you have to collaborate with whoever this person is that has a position of authority over you. This is someone you moved on from. They're coming through as King of Swords, very much structured and or disciplined, but it could be that person was sent in to guide you from whoever this mother figure is with the Queen of Cups. It's a weird energy. Okay. Was that person sent in by the Empress, yes or no? Yes, sir. Is the Empress the Hermit? Y'all seen that, right? Spirit answered. 4:12 on the clock. That's so crazy. I'm clarifying this energy of the Emperor. 4:12 on the clock is the third deacon of Aries season. Somebody was sent in or guided or is trying to guide you back to this person so that you can manifest becoming abundant again. And it's this mother figure, whoever that is. Alright. It's manifesting you back to the Emperor. But I'm asking, who is the Emperor? This is someone that you used to collaborate with. But you moved on from that person. King of Swords. Typically seen for me as like Gemini energy. Show me King of Swords. I don't know if you don't speak to this person anymore. Like at all. The Hierophant. That's like a workplace. Yeah. That King of Swords is inside of a workplace. The Hierophant. This would be like an organization or an institution. It's weird though. It feels like you have some sort of spiritual commitment to that person as well. Why are you being guided there? What does the Empress want? Some sort of celebration will take place. Somebody pregnant? Yes, the Sun. Alright, so you're supposed to be meeting up with somebody at a celebration because this person's pregnant. They want to speak to you about something, Page of Swords. About some sort of burden that this person has been carrying overall. Involving a child or about your child. Are you willing to speak on this with this person? Because again, it feels like some sort of fighting in connection to the family dynamic, inheritances, like something that you were involved with long term. Why are they trying to figure out what you got going on in your personal life? Because that's what it feels like. Because you're not speaking to this mother figure. This mother figure doesn't know how to shut their fucking mouth. I'm gonna call it out as I see it. Alright. Somebody doesn't know how to close their damn mouth. They just waiting on information to start popping shit. Okay. Hey yo. But for whatever reason, the person that you have to go reconcile with and work something out with, they either have information to clarify something for you, or something needs to be communicated from this mother figure that doesn't know how to keep their fucking mouth shut. The Knight of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune. Because something quickly ends up changing your destiny. This is like Jupiter retrograde today. The Wheel of Fortune is like either, you know what I'm saying? Could be on either end. The Temperance and the Page of Wands with the Ten of Swords. Somebody betrayed you in order to end a situation involving a child or some shit like that. I feel like the angels are looking into this. Some sort of ending or transformation took place. It's weird. Yeah, somebody did something like cunning, deceptive. I don't know. I see 10% on my phone. Low battery. Somebody did this. They did some shit. I don't know why or when or how. But it has to do with like you being away from whoever that emperor was that you were collaborating with. That's the truth. Something about like you following your passion, or this person could have been jealous of what you were doing. Could be. Eight of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Cups, Nine of Pentacles. Let's just say you fell in love with somebody and it was like a slowly but surely moving type of thing. This person could have been jealous, creating some sort of entrapment in your mind that something was automatically going to come to an end. They were just doing something cunning to see if you would emotionally withdraw from somebody. They left your ass out in the cold. You didn't want to invest in them. You chose to go after this love with whoever this Knight of Pentacles was. And this person got pissed the fuck off because you didn't choose them and you guys stopped talking. 4:17 o'clock. I saw Emperor and the Star. They're both out here. Okay, I don't know what happened. But this person got pissed the fuck off. So somebody feels like you owe them something. Something like that. Yeah, like, oh, I have to gift you something. Or I have this inheritance for you. Something like that weird shit. Six of Wands, yeah. Somebody was involved with some toxic ass shit. Alright? Something that you wanted no parts of. This person is like, more than likely they see you in the public eye and they're like obsessed. They need to speak with you. Or they want to apologize about something. Page of Cups. For leaving your ass out in the cold. And not like investing in you sooner or something like that. For trying to fuck with your mindset. And not offering you love when they had the opportunity to do so. Because they feel like they're receiving like karmic justice for whatever this is. For doing something deceptive and discriminating you, or you know what I mean, not showing you the love that you needed during the time when you needed it. They kind of rejected you, rather. Yeah. Five of Swords to the Ten of Cups. Seven of Swords to the Ace of Pentacles. Four of Cups to the damn Judgment. It's like no matter how you tried to move forward with something and do something independently, when you needed somebody there, they were cunning. When you needed somebody to, like, you know, express happiness to, they stabbed you in your back or was deceptive. All right? The minute that you were offered some sort of opportunity, they felt like, well, you missed the opportunity. I'm going to reject you. Like, judgment on these motherfuckers. I feel like whoever this mother figure is that's trying to show you something or tell you to go back and reconcile with somebody or go work it out with whoever that is that you moved away from, that person is part of a specific organization or institution where you could have been very much abundant. And I don't think the opportunity still presents itself, but she wants you to try. She wants you to try. She's like, don't fucking stop trying because that's your opportunity. Something like that. Like, if you don't fucking just go do what I say and listen to me, like, I feel like this is this person's energy. So, yeah. It's weird. It's weird as hell. Damn, I should have brought my Kipper deck down. I don't know, y'all. This is a weird ass energy. Weird ass energy. What else do I need to say? I gotta put you guys on the charger. Hold on. Now I'm hot. Jeez. Alright, hold on. What is going on here? Some weird ass that I be going through. But don't judge me, y'all. I promise. I'm not weird, that much weird. I'm sorry. I can't stop laughing. Oh my God. I'm cracking the fuck up. That's crazy. That's weird as hell. Who does shit like that, right? Well, I guess this is a very sexual type of night, okay? So just chill out, y'all. Take it as it resonates. That's what that is. Hold on a second. Alright, I hope that this charger doesn't fall because I don't have like my phone holder with me. So give me a second. Hold on. I'm trying to make it work. Wait. Hold on. Let me wait. Alright, hold on a second. Listen, I just have to be on the side. No, I don't think my phone holder. I don't know where my phone holder is at. I just need something to hold the damn phone. Okay, maybe that'll work. Maybe not. Okay, that works. Whatever. Ah! Virginia said, who the fuck is that? That's crazy. I'm trying to figure it out. percentage am I at? Alright, I ain't fucking dying that fast. Hold on. That's annoying. Well, that is so annoying. Alright, so. What's up, you little bitch? That is hilarious. Where's she at? Ouch. I immediately smelled like shit. I'm like, what is going on? Alright, let's see what else. As long as reading. The Five of Cups. You got somebody else that's in regret here. Something about a child. This person, you got your boundary up with this person. Something about a child. The Page of Pentacles is as the challenge. The Tower. Some shit hit the fan. A breakup took place. Three of Swords. But this person desires you back. Could be involved with a Scorpio. Or just this is happening here in Scorpio season. I feel like this person is scared to face their fears and like the drama they started, the bullshit that they started. Alright, they could be spying on you or watching you or whatever the hell. Alright. You're not having any type of involvement with speaking to this person or whatever that may be. The Ten of Wands, it feels like you probably have a lot of shit on your plate right now. Like, you don't even have time to deal with this fucking person's bullshit is what it feels like. Because it feels like they're still grieving you or feeling sorry about, like, some sort of involvement with a kid. Alright, what's the Page of Pentacles? Why is that the challenge? Because they feel like you're going to judge them for this or something like that. What's the Tower here? That this person chose to move forward independently or you did in the past. Because something created like a huge breakup. Did somebody like divorce you or you divorced them? It's given the Hierophant with Three of Swords. That's a divorce from somebody that's committed in marriage. But this person still desires you, so that's crazy. You're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Alright, your challenge here is that this person is still indecisive and they're like trying to, I don't know if they put you in competition with someone else. Is that what that was? Oh, you might have put them in competition with someone else if you moved forward. Alright. There was something about you working it out or you tried. This person thinks that you kept hidden you working it out with whoever this other person is. So if they feel that you were indecisive and felt that you were putting them in some sort of competition, they chose to burden you with separating from you and not showing you no type of love. But really, they want to reconcile, which is weird. I feel like it's over now. Like there is no going back. Ten of Wands, the World card with the Queen of Swords. You cut some shit off clean, smooth, or they did. Yeah, and there is no turning back. It's done up. That's like a huge loss. And that could be the Tower. The Tower is like this person wasn't expecting to actually like you be single out there and type shit. Yeah. See what I'm saying? This person wasn't expecting for you guys to divorce. For you ever to break up. That's not what they were expecting. You said, are you married? Apparently not. The Empress? Or are you married? No, I'm just kidding. So here's this Empress energy coming back out again. This is the mother figure. Okay, what does she want to say about this? She wants you to go after whoever that fire sign is. Is that the same Emperor energy? That's crazy. Spirit's like, yep. She wants you to go after whoever the Emperor is. Is the Emperor this King of Cups? Yes or no? Because I'm seeing the Empress with the Queen of Cups with this King of Wands coming out as the Emperor. If that was a false person from your past and that shit is already over, the mother figure wants you to go after the King of Wands. And I'm asking, is this the Aries? Yes. She wants you to go collaborate with them because that's where your money's coming in. There was something having going on with like hidden enemies in your workplace as well. All right. Are these people being watched over? Or is this someone that you tried to keep hidden so that you can get the fuck away from your past person? Let's be clear. The people that you moved on from, they might still be watching you. So that could be like an old workplace, an old boss, or somebody you were dealing with that at one point you tried to work it out with, but they played like hidden enemy here. The Chariot, you want nothing to do with them. I don't know, somebody's driving around your fucking house or something like that. This is a vehicle. Like they're traveling, driving around and watching you, or you're watching them, something like that. Yeah, they do deceptive ass shit. Fuck wrong with these people? They just want to create some sort of fear for you, or try to stress you the fuck out. Or this is somebody that feels like they missed out on an opportunity with you working it out because they played hidden enemy, and now they're stressed because they want to come back around too. But they don't have the best intentions for you, so fuck off, okay? 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords, and the 9 of Swords. Like, what? That's weird as hell. Why does this mother figure want you to go work it out with whoever this King of Wands is, the Emperor? Something having to do with your workplace. The Sun. Because they feel like that's who you're going to be the happiest with. The Queen of Pentacles and the Lovers. That person is going to love you and you're going to be abundant as fuck moving forward. 4 of Pentacles. Like, you'll need for nothing. You'll be super accomplished with that person. Ace of Cups. And that person reciprocates to you back with the energy of love. They feel the same for you as you feel for them. Is that true? Yes or no? 2 of Wands. Yes. 2 of Wands is a, oh yes, it's a Mars and Aries energy. All right, so it feels like there's a lot of assertiveness here. I feel like this is why this spirit, I know you're fucking lying. Put your ass over there. Fuck out of here. Sorry. Whoever this is that's guiding you to go back to this person, y'all ain't shit. It's fucking 4 o'clock in the morning, bro. Like, what? Listen, this is like, this is somebody's spirit that's like, yo, go back to that person you wildin'. Like, that person wants you to. Okay, what? Hold on. Okay, so the angels are guiding you to do this. Like, your spirit guides are asking you to do this. Whoever is this mother figure that's either crossed over or guiding you and telling you that's who you need to be with, it's because, did they see something that you didn't see? Let me just ask. Do they know something you don't know? They can't say. But they're trying to communicate it to you. And it's like intuitively they can't say it, but that's intuitively the message. Like, just shut the fuck up and listen to what I'm saying, because I know what I saw. You got a celebration with that person. That person wants to reciprocate with you in love. I mean, how many fucking times you need to see it? All right, they're going to love you right. They're going to fuck you right. They're going to treat you how you need to treat you. Something like that. It's just listen to what I'm saying here. That's crazy. My nose is going berserk. That's how I know my spirit guides just got like, yeah, Jazz, you on point? I don't know. What, though? Hold on. Two of Cups. That's your soulmate. That's why. Why is it so hard to... Why is it so hard to come back with this person? Why is it so hard? Ace of Pentacles. It shouldn't be that hard. Page of Cups is literally an apology and then it's offered. It's literally not that hard. It's literally just an apology and then this is your person. It could be that easy. Is how I'm feeling. Like, you get your wish fulfillment. Like, ta-da! Told you. It's manifested that easy. My gosh. That's crazy. So who makes the first call? Do you, or does this person come back around? I feel like you have to be the one to initiate the conversation. The Six of Wands, the Six of Pentacles, and the Four of Cups. If you don't publicize something or have enough courage to do something, then you're never going to get the opportunity that you want. Because I don't feel like this person is going to bust a move. You got to fucking do it. You could be dealing with someone that's very shy. Like, they go back and forth. They don't know whether they have enough confidence to come to you and tell you the truth about them wanting a brand new beginning with you. Because it has something to do with someone being left out in the cold, or some sort of betrayal in connection to someone's family, or there's something going on around you that this person feels like, if I was to step in and say how I feel, then you would probably more than likely reject me. That's what's on their mind, but that's not how you feel. You don't know that this person wants you the way that you want them, or something like that. And if you do, it's because this spirit guide is telling you to do so. I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to accomplish the same goal as you. Listen, this would end some sort of, like, I don't know, legalities. All right, this could have been something that's been going on since, like, Libra into Scorpio season. Like, it's more than enough right now. It's like, you should already know. All right, the reason that things haven't switched around just yet is because, again, there was, like, somebody left you in the cold. Someone did something deceptive. It changed your destiny. It slowed you the fuck down. You more than likely was attacked. Like, somebody was keeping something a secret. They were holding back. Spirit kept trying to fucking tell you about this shit in your damn dream state. And it was just nothing but more and more and more conflict because of who and or what was surrounding you and your attachments since the fucking past. So, of course, this person wouldn't come in and approach you. Of course. Of course not. Don't ask me how he went into an astrology reading and then now into this fucking tarot reading where it's like telling me and spilling the beans about someone you need to return to. Whatever. Okay. Wow. So, yeah. I don't know. Okay? I don't know. But your mother figure or whoever just said you need to go follow up with whoever that Emperor energy was, that would have been like a father figure, someone that you were collaborating with in the workplace or something like that. Because that person is your soulmate. And you would know this. Like, you legit would know this. Alright. You said I'm talking about the one that's doing the reading, but you too, I guess. Interesting. Oh god, here we go with the Jesus thing. Hold on, y'all. Oh, y'all lucky I couldn't fucking fart, because that's how I feel when people come on my channel with dumb shit like that. Acting like we don't love Jesus here. Like, shut the fuck up. Okay. Somebody, I wish I had my moderators here, but I'm gonna just do you the favor. Hold on, I gotta put y'all back on the charger. Let's just talk about that. As I put the damn phone on the charger, what percent charging? Crazy. He said walks in and makes himself at home. Spirit just said that there's going to be somebody that works against you and what you were sent out to do. Don't let that person scare you away from doing what you were told to do. Okay? Somebody's going to try to work against you. And you are not to back down. They're telling you to go do what they told you to do. Give me some dates. Right now. Spirit said fucking right now. Mercury and Sag, do it the fuck right now. Like, Mercury is in retrograde. The conversation needs to happen right now. Like, ain't no fucking date. But specifically, Mercury's are Wednesdays. Alright. So today is Tuesday. I mean, by tomorrow it needs to be communicated. Or you need to communicate this to somebody. Who's that fucking Hierophant energy? Oh. Wow. These are spiritual communications that are of importance right now. This is like messages coming from the angels and those that are abroad, because it's very significant to what your journey is supposed to be doing right now with Jupiter being retrograde. You're getting the opportunity to overcome whatever this conflict is. That's crazy. Why the Ten of Swords? Just understand that you're dealing with somebody that left you out in the cold in the past and betrayed you. You might not like that. You might not. That might not sit well with you. Oh, this person's in regret because they more than likely had a child by like someone out of wedlock or something. This Queen of Wands, they might have been attracted to her. It might have just been about sex and they had a child. What do they want? To work it out. They see you as the most valuable. They want a new opportunity. And they're watching. I don't know why my left ear is going crazy now because it wasn't doing this previously, but it itches like fucking hell. I'm cracking the fuck up. I just can't. Raiding the fridge is crazy work. Alright, let's see. You hold back from this person because they broke your heart. This was somebody you were supposed to be with long term. You thought that this person was fated to move forward with you, but instead you had to move forward independently, go through some sort of legal case alone, and the situation ended in this connection, whether you guys were married or just partnered or contracted some way, somehow. Big Tower, something completely unexpected. You didn't understand where the fuck this shit was going. You got a lot of majors here. Alright, I feel like somebody tried to test your strength with something. With another lover. Or a third party. Yeah. Now they're trying to like play hidden or hide their face. And trying to throw an apology in there to see if there's still something that they can invest with you. Only because you do something in the public eye. Alright. This person doesn't know how to like overcome their emotional state. If they have many different options or they feel a certain type of way, they don't like it. They could be a very like, again, in and out with you emotionally. Because they're afraid to speak truth. And all they can do is watch. Because they feel like you're going to end up rejecting them and moving forward. There's two different energies here. There's someone that you were committed to already in marriage. And where the angels are communicating to you, yes, you need to go do what you got to do. But I'm also getting, there's someone that wants you to go back and work with them because that person loves you. Work with them meaning like your workplace. It's weird as fuck. Who's in your workplace? I was picking up on two different energies here. For whatever reason, it feels different. Who's the workplace? What do you do for work? Who's the workplace? Your family is keeping something hidden from you. Why does this keep coming out? They manipulated a situation around you to make you believe that you were... Oh, they did that because you were indecisive. They were actually wanted you to manifest something involving this emperor. Okay, they keep coming up this way. Your family had involvements with whoever this emperor is. They kept something a secret or lied to you about something, manifested something to come in your and work in your favor, but you weren't supposed to see it, that it was going to lead you back to this emperor. Tell me more. I don't feel like this person wants you to know that they love you. Because it kind of feels like they went through and did something obsessive to try to get you back. Like, we're 4 on the clock. Their, like, prayers are being heard here because I feel like the angels are telling you to go communicate with this person. Alright? Yeah, this could have been somebody that felt that they were even being controlled by someone that is like a person of authority over them. Something like that. That's crazy. How do you present yourself to this person? Tina said for like the 100th time. I mean, you could try to return back to this person as many times. This is somebody from your past. Could be a Scorpio. Alright, the Sun and Scorpio energy there with the 6 of Cups. Could be a Scorpio, I don't know. Maybe in the past you were supposed to, or they were supposed to tell you the truth about something. And they didn't. You could have returned to this person 100 fucking times and they still haven't told you the truth about how they feel. They go back and forth. They're like, I don't know, I don't want to say that they're intimidated by you, but there's something about like your family knowing things are a secret, manipulation, something that was been supposed to come in for you. This person's afraid of doing so. It leads you right back to this emperor. And it's like this person's wish fulfillment is only to express love and how obsessive they are over you. But for whatever reason, they're either being controlled by somebody else or someone that has authority over them. And the truth is, they should have been done this shit in the past. 5 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, 3 of Wands, King of Pentacles. You've been going through like this up and down roller coaster of I ain't got shit, and then I'm passionate, and then I'm single, and then I'm waiting, and then I'm dealing with a King of Pentacles, and then I got my guard down. It's almost like it's your fault too. Star card at the bottom of the deck. It's almost like it's your fault too. Page of Wands. You both are acting very immature. Neither one of you want to say anything. So it doesn't go anywhere. It always like ends up transforming some sort of situation. Where it's like you receive the message, you know what to do, but you go over and over and repeat the same fucking pattern every time. So yes, it feels like the 100th time. Something like that. What the hell? Alright, let's see. That's crazy. What else do I need to see here? Somebody that loves you had to walk away because they want to go visit a child. This person may not be around right now. Oh, it's the Emperor. They're not even fucking around you right now, but you're being guided to contact them. You might have a problem like emotionally withdrawing from this person if you were told to do that in the past as well. 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, Knight of Cups. You have a problem detaching from this person. The High Priestess is because you're spiritually attached to them. Because Spirit keeps telling you to go back to this person. That's crazy. Maybe shit. 10 Wands. King of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. I will be cautious with whoever that water sign is. I don't trust that person. If you chose to step into a different relationship or something, All right, or spirit showed you some sort of like insight with the high priestess here about what your future was supposed to look like. Something was either delayed or slowed down with this King of Cups in order for you to have some sort of victory involving a specific community of people, a marriage, something like this. And it looks like you ended up coming out very much balanced. That's crazy. The Tower, the Knight of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. I would imagine someone wasn't expecting to fall in love with you or to see you as valuable or to be chasing you. All right? Or maybe someone wasn't expecting you to go build something for yourself where you created your own stability. Again, I'm seeing 10 wands here. So let's just say you created some sort of foundation surrounding something that you did in the public eye. This was supposed to lead you directly to a lot of abundance. All right, maybe that's what this person didn't want you to know about what you were doing. So maybe if that person was coming through with heavy on the manipulative, the deception, the burdens and all that, it's because if you would have moved forward, you would have never been guided back to this person. Spirit had to come tell you because you wasn't looking back. That's what it's giving me. See what I'm saying? Like you had too much courage and strength to be able to move forward. It's almost like somebody told that person, shut your damn mouth. You need to be strong. Don't communicate with this person. Or they told you that. I don't know. It was all just manipulation anyway. To get you to try to return back to the person that you're supposed to be courting. Long term. Alright, with the Queen and the King of Pentacles. The Lovers is here. The Star, the Two of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Ace of Wands. Somebody knows that you aren't to be the one to be played with, is what it feels like. If you're passionate about me, say so. I'm not for the back and forth type shit. I want my wish fulfillment as much as you want yours, but I need you to be honest. Something like that. Like, it's coming out with the Lovers, and then it's like clarifying this Queen and the King of Pentacles energy. So I don't know if there's like many different suitors here as well. Where as time has gone by, you emotionally withdrew from somebody that actually was your wish fulfillment. And you more than likely waited for this person. Or it could have been that, you know, the way that things were communicated was, oh, I don't love you the way I used to love you. Something like that. I don't know. It feels weird. Somebody was unexpectedly, like, coming back after you. Crazy. I don't know who he is. Whatever's coming out in the readings, more than likely, you guys, if it resonates, put it in the chat. But that's what I'm picking up on. Alright. Y'all gonna have to give me a minute because I feel like I need to go to the damn restroom at this point. That's crazy. Well, damn. Alright, I don't know what's going on in this energy. Somebody's very abundant. 10 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. Heavy on the Virgo energy is here. Capricorn, Aquarius, and then we got an Ace of Cups as overall. Show me that Ace of Cups. Who the hell is that? The one that wants you fucked up in your head about them. That's the King of Wands. Okay. Why the 10 of Pentacles? Ace of Pentacles. They got an opportunity for you overall to make lots of bank. The problem is you don't like the workplace, or you don't like the people that you have to collaborate with. But what you don't know is that everybody desires you there. It will be like this huge celebration with you coming back or some shit like that. It's weird. Show me this 9 of Pentacles. You chose to do something independently. It's because you feel like you don't belong there anymore. You don't belong there anymore. This feels like work. Do you feel like you don't belong there anymore? Show me the Eight of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. Things aren't the same. You're ready for something brand new, or you're afraid of how people are going to like talk shit about you. Maybe you went through some sort of illness or something like that. Show me the Five of Swords, the King of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Somebody will treat you exactly the way that they treated you before. This is the reason you moved on. Is because they felt like they had a sense of power over you. Alright, if you did something creative, I don't know. The person that wanted you fucked up in your head is the same person that loves you. That King of Wands. The Queen of Wands is coming out next to the King of Swords. Someone tried to put a restriction on your energy. No wonder why you didn't end up with your person. Crazy. Can you tell me the winning lotto numbers, please? I'll split it with you. Are you saying like a pick 3, pick 4? That's funny as hell. I see 387. I don't know, somebody's birthday could be March of 87. March of 87. Ooh, I feel tired. That means I need to go to sleep. You know what's crazy? I had never played the lottery online before. And I had received a specific message from Spirit and was like, go play this number. Why I rode all the way to a Wawa, right? And the fucking car got stuck at the Wawa. Because I wasn't supposed to go there and play it. Legit, I was not supposed to be there. The fucking car got stuck at Wawa for almost like a whole week. I promise you. I tried to do it online. I even walked to the store and see if I could play it on in the store. They were like, no, we don't do lottery here. I'm getting that message with this. It's weird. Said you're not allowed to cheat. I don't play the lottery. I literally just wanted to go try for that one time. I don't know. So I'm seeing 7 of Cups, the Death card, the 5 of Swords. So I would imagine, don't cheat yourself out of a situation where you actually might sabotage how you're being guided back to this Emperor energy. All right. Again, Page of Cups. It could be that simple as coming through with an apology and a connection to someone from your past. I don't know. Can I get one sign on who you're returning back to? Because it keeps giving the Emperor, but who is this person? Like, what is their zodiac sign? I feel like it's a Scorpio. I've got 5, 6, and 7. You could be taking the next step with something. I see 6 and 7 being heavy on the Scorpio. Sun in Scorpio and Venus in Scorpio. These are the energies right now. And then I've got the Death card, heavy on the Scorpio energy. All current, like in the transits. So, show me this person's Emperor energy. Like, give me a sign. Whose zodiac sign is this? And Aries. Yeah. And Aries. I'm seeing Gemini and Cancer as well. But it's giving me an Aries. Are you going to contact this person? Are you going to contact this person? Let's see. The High Priestess. The Hierophant. Yes, you are, because that's your soulmate. Spirit told you to do it. That's crazy as hell. That's the highest counterpart in tarot, and they came out together. Whoever that mother figure was that was standing in your right earlier telling you, no, don't do it. They more than likely were holding you back from your inheritance or however you were supposed to be reciprocated with something. The Queen of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 7 of Wands. They more than likely wanted to emotionally withdraw from you, defend themselves. in order for them to get some sort of wish fulfillment. But it didn't work out in their favor. The Ace of Wands, the Devil, and the Queen of Wands with the King of Wands. What the fuck? Somebody was moving in this energy of toxicity. Could have been like only sexually involved with this person. Look at this shit. That's nuts. And then something ended up coming out to an end. Somebody was ran the fuck through. But I'm feeling like this is a soulmate connection that you have overall. Yeah. So look at all these couples coming out now. Queen and the King of Swords with the Moon. Whoever was playing hidden enemy to this couple, this is the reason that they got divorced. Alright. The one that they were sexually involved with, this person is obsessed over the sex. Alright. There was a mother figure that told this person, you need to defend yourself and or protect yourself from whoever that is that's coming through. I'm seeing majors with the 5th and the 11th house in opposition. And then it kind of feels like, oh, well, but wait a minute. If I had a boundary up and I thought a closed out cycle was happening, and you're being presented with, like, your soulmate energy. That's crazy work. Okay? Crazy. Just let something play out the way it's supposed to be playing out. That's what I feel. It's 5 o'clock on the dot. I love you guys, and I'll check you in a little bit for energy check-in.